What's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Arizona Cardinals, and they have the 8th overall draft choice. And most mock drafts say they're going to take an offensive lineman because, I mean, look at this offensive line. It is not good whatsoever. We're fine at quarterback. We're fine at running back. Larry Fitzgerald is coming back next year in real life. I don't know if he'll retire this. I don't think he will. And on defense, we need a lot of help as well. On the outside linebacker position, well, right outside linebacker, strong safety, the whole defensive line. So we have some work to do. But let's go find out who's going to win that Super Bowl. And we do have to start it at the divisional round of the playoffs, so it could be anybody. The Chiefs beat the 49ers. Now, that could happen. I am recording this before the Chiefs, Titans, and the 49ers, Packers, so I have no idea who's going to make the Super Bowl. But Kenyon Drake is definitely coming back. Gilbert could go, Clay could go, Humphreys. I mean, we're probably not going to get better than that next year, so I'll bring him back. And everybody else could just go on their way. This team should have a ton of money, right? Oh, yeah, so much money. He wants 4 years, $6 million. That's really not worth it, but I don't know if we have anything better. Let's see if he takes it. Okay, that's fine then. I mean, I'm not going to find better than a 73 overall left tackle at this. I mean, I could find somebody better, but then we have the rest of the offensive line, so no reason not to bring him back. We have so much money for free agency that this is going to be a fun time. $66 million. Wow, Michael Pierce is there. Scheme fit. I don't think he's leaving Baltimore, but if I can give him a 3-year deal or even a 4-year deal, I'll give him this. Let's go $8 million, 9.3 for a signing bonus. 94 points, perfect. We have Patrick Peterson. We have Byron Murphy, so we're fine there. Whitworth is there. Throw Humphreys at right tackle. Stick Whitworth in there? I'll give him a 1-year offer. I want to see if we can make some sort of jump in year 2. Ngakoue, no. Marcus Peters, I don't think so. Armstead. Demarius Randall. We have Budda Baker. We don't need that. I wouldn't mind Leonard Williams. I really wouldn't. 95 points from the Ravens, though. That's a lot. I'm going to try going up to 7.5. And then a $3 million signing bonus. 101. Okay, that's enough. We could bring in Clinton Dix. I know they just drafted Thompson. Maybe I should just let him play it out a little bit. So I think we'll be fine there. I think we're good for now. Let's go we'll advance the week first, then see if we, see if we get any of them. Which I assume we'll get all of them. Pierce, I feel like, is a guarantee. Leonard Williams is a guarantee. Interesting. Let's see Michael Pierce. 99 from the Jets. And Whitworth got offered more money. So Whitworth, I'm fine letting him go. That's not a huge deal. But I want to bring in Michael Pierce. So let's go 9. Let's go. I'm going to give him a $10 million signing bonus. Puts 2 above the Jets. All right. I'll work with that. So I didn't like the draft class I used in my Panthers rebuild. And you guys didn't like the draft class I used in the first 6 rebuilds. So I think what we're going to do today is use P Money or Pritchie. He updated it yesterday. So let's give him a try. We got Michael Pierce. Perfect. Let's go pick by pick. I like seeing this play out. Joe Burrow to the Bengals. That makes sense. The Redskins, Andrew Thomas over Chase Young. So the Lions are going to take Young. They took Jerry Jeudy. Interesting. The Giants, really? Is Young going to go to the Panthers then? Wow. That's quite a fall. Tua to the Dolphins, I assume, yes. And the Chargers, not really sure what they're going to do. Offensive lineman, Herbert. I guess that makes sense. Now, we're going to take an offensive lineman. Where is he? I think it's Wirfs, I think his name is. Yeah, right there. Let's take him. Tristan Wirfs. 78 overall, hidden development. 83 strength, 78 run block, 81 pass block. Now, I don't know if Becton will make it to the second round, but if he did, we're going to take him. He's a 71 overall, normal development. 84 strength, 76 run block, 79 pass block. In the 3rd round, I took a center in Humphrey, 72 overall. In the 4th, we got a quarterback. That doesn't matter. But in the 5th round, we got defensive tackle Worthy, 65 overall. Heading into the year, we're a 77 overall team, 75 offense, 80 defense. We made the offensive line so much better. Fitzgerald did retire. Not much I can do about that. Murray is a 77 overall. And on defense, we made it better, but Hicks is back with superstar development. We have Pierce, we have Williams. I think we're looking good. At the midseason mark, we're in 2nd place at 4-3. The Seahawks and the Rams are tied for 1st at 5-2. And the 49ers are 4-4. So we still have a chance to make the playoffs. Who's going to be a free agent? Patrick Peterson. We'll think about that one. Baker's coming back. Reddick, I think, will come back as well. Really, nobody else, which is fine. What do we have for money? I'm going to let Peterson wait to the offseason. We have $66 million. This will be easy enough. Wow, we won our division at 10-6. We'll play against the 10-6 Seattle Seahawks. Awesome. Rams and 49ers 7-9. Let's look at the stats. Murray, 3,800 yards, 34 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not bad. Rushing, Drake, 722, 4 touchdowns. I don't like that. David Johnson with 6. Receiving, Kirk, 846, 9 touchdowns. Isabella, 801 with 7. Butler, 731, 2 touchdowns. Williams with 6. On defense, Hicks, 96 tackles. Nice. Sack totals, 9 for Chandler Jones, 7.5 for Williams, 5.5 for Reddick. Interceptions, 3 for Peterson, 2 for Alford, 1 for Thompson, Murphy, and Thompson. All right. Yearly awards, don't imagine we'll have anybody up here. Elliott with the MVP, Mahomes number 2, Josh Allen number 3, Kyler Murray, I stand corrected, and number 4. Why is he up there? Coach of the Year. We are right there at number 7, all right. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Elliott, Kyler Murray number 2, which is awesome to see. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald, that makes sense. No Cardinals. Offensive Rookie, Jake Fromm to the Cowboys, interesting. No Cardinals. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nothing, but that's expected. We took a lot of offensive linemen, which is what you have to do with this team. Don't get me wrong. Let's see what Worth's development is. He has star development, 4 XP points. That's awesome. Humphrey will be up to a 75. Becton 75 as well. So we're in business there. Murray will be a 79. Kirk will be at 81. Isabella 73. Not all that great, but we'll take it. On defense, Hicks with 2. Austin 2. Buda Baker with 2. All right. I mean, there's a chance we could win the Super Bowl right here in our first year. I guess, yeah, technically our first year because we started in the offseason. I mean, it's not going to happen. Don't get me wrong. But maybe we can beat the Seahawks, get to the divisional round of the playoffs. Or maybe we can't. Of course we can. 31-21. It can just never go our way. It is the absolute worst. I mean, I wasn't expecting to win the Super Bowl year 1. Don't get me wrong. Murray, 268, 2 touchdowns. Wilson, 221, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. What happened? Okay. Rushing, Carson, 85 yards. Drake with a touchdown. Kirk with a touchdown. Lockett with 2. Isabella, Disley with 1. We have Humphreys with 1 as well. Let's go find out who's going to win that Super Bowl. The Chiefs beat the Panthers 24-17. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions. All right. Peterson, you're regressing big time. But I'll give him a 1-year deal. I don't know if we'll be able to find better than that at the moment. So $6 million, 2.89. You want to play for a new team. You're not getting $60 million, so have at it. Is there anything else that I see here? No. So let's go to free agency with our, what, $60 million? We'll be able to bring in anybody we want. I do want to check out our team real quick, though. Actually, let's see how much money we have first. Why is it taking so long today? $48 million, 77 overall team. I mean, we kind of need offensive line help. I'll be honest there. We could use another receiver. We could use a tight end, technically. Defense, we need a middle linebacker, too. A strong safety, some corners, definitely. I don't know who's going to be it for corners. I forget who's here year 2. I think Alexander's there next year, if I remember. Actually, it could be this year, but it's not. Tunzel's there. Interesting. Ryan Kelly's there. Keanu Neal with that scheme fit seems perfect for this team. So let's go 5 years. That'll be fair. $7 million. Let's go up to a 5. I wanted to go 5, but we'll go 5.1 signing bonus. 102, beating them out by 6. Okay. We have Zach Allen. I think we'll be fine there. Will Fuller, on the other hand, with our injuries turned off, this would be a nice pickup. If we had injuries on, don't get me wrong, not a great pickup. Njoku doesn't have any offers, but I kind of like Max Williams because Njoku's not a scheme fit, so it'll be fine. Do we want to make a play at Dante Fowler right outside linebacker? And then we mostly be focusing on the offensive line in the draft, which is not that bad. Peterson, 90 points. Who are these people? Costanzo, Lawson's there. Tunzel looks so interesting, but I just don't think it makes sense for our team. So I guess, are we good to go? I think we're good to go. Let's advance the week. See if we get all 3 of these guys. That would be a perfect way to start off. Yes, let's go to the draft. So we really need cornerback help. We're going to have a late draft pick, 24. You hate to see that. Bengals with back-to-back first overall draft choice. Let's see what's going to be here. We'll keep the timer on. Doesn't really matter all too much. Running back we don't want. Why would I ever want one of those? There's a quarterback there. We don't need that. Left guard. Let's see this. What is this? Mid-first round. It looks pretty good. But this receiver looks good as well. Let's look at his combine. What is taking so long? Mid-first round. I don't think I want to take that. I guess the answer is going to be that corner. We need cornerback help, so let's take Lawton. 73 overall, hidden development. 95 speed, 74 man, 67 zones, 66 play rec. In the second round, I took left tackle Carswell. He's a 65 overall. In the fourth, I took a running back in Rivers, 64 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 80 overall team, 80 offense, 81 defense. Nothing really changed on offense. The offensive line is getting better year by year, which is good to see. And on defense, we need Lawton to step up big time. But we're looking really good on defense. So let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, I'm tied for second place with the 49ers at 3-4. The Seahawks are 6-2. The Rams are 3-5. Chandler Jones is going to be a free agent. Interesting. He's an 86 overall. We'll have to think about that one. Johnson could go. Edmonds could probably go. Max Williams, I would like to bring back. What do we have for cash? $58.7 million. What does Jones want? 3 here's 11.2. I'm going to try 12 and 420. Let's see what that does. Okay, he is going to come back to that. Kirk is our number 2 guy. I don't know if he's worth $31 million, but we have to give it to him at that point. They drafted him. You got to bring him back. And then Max Williams, I'll see if he takes this. Okay, he will. That's good. Let's go to the playoffs. Oh, we didn't make the playoffs. How did we do? We went 5-11. That's not good. The Seahawks 12-4, 49ers and Rams 7-9. Take a look at the stats. Murray, wow, 3,100 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. God awful. Johnson 641, 13 touchdowns, good year. 6 for Drake. Receiving Kirk 781, 4 touchdowns, 0 for Fuller. Why did I bring you in? Williams with 2, Isabella with 3, Johnson with 2. That's so bad. Hicks 118 tackles, Reddick 110, Lawton 105, which is awesome. Sack totals 7 for Fowler, 7 for Pierce, 5.5 for Jones. Interceptions 2 for Lawton the rookie, 1 for Hicks, Neal, and Baker. Still a lot of work to do because 3,000 yards, 15 touchdowns for Kyler Murray. That's just not good. There's like no way to twist that and make it good. The Pioneers have Justin Herbert, good. I don't see the Cardinals, Coach of the Year Pete Carroll. Offensive Player of the Year, there's going to be nobody here. Wilson's up there. Bridgewater, Brissett on the Redskins. Interesting. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. We have nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Lawton number 2. Come on. Thought he might have won that for sure. I do think that Lawton might have superstar development, though, because that's a lot of tackles. Good interceptions for his first year. 2 for Murray. He'll be up to an 80. A good amount of the offensive line, but nothing game-changing. Let's see. Superstar development. Yes, 6 XP points. I just had a good feeling. 1 for Baker. Nothing else really too game-changing. The Pioneers beat the Green Bay Packers 32-28. Interesting. The Chargers winning a Super Bowl. I don't know if I've ever seen that in any of my rebuilds. Edmonds, Johnson, everybody else, goodbye. I don't want any of you on my team. I do wonder if we could cut anybody. I'm trying to think who I would even cut. Probably nobody, realistically. I have to look into it because $22 million does not seem like a lot of money. Let's see. Okay, you're gone. You cost way too much money. There's $8 million I just found on the ground, apparently. Hicks I'll keep. Everybody else I'm just going to keep on the team. But $8 million just open up. That's a lot. So we have $30 million. There's one of our guys, and Lon's already up the superstar X Factor. Yes. 93 points, that's fine. Schwartz I would bring in, but I'm not beating out 93 points. Don't need an outside linebacker. Don't need a strong safety. Don't really need a center. We could use it, but we don't need it. Could use another receiver, but 92 points, I just can't do that. I'm almost just going to money whip Jair Alexander. I think that makes the most sense. We'll bring in Anthony Miller as well. We have 1 year or 2 years left. We have one more free agency after this year. Do I want to throw more money at Alexander? just to make sure he gets on my team. I think so. I hate when they turn you down, even though you're like, he's going to come to my team. Like, you have that feeling, he just never comes. So we went up by 16 points. Let's advance the week, see what we're going to get here. I imagine we'll get Alexander easily. I don't know why the simulations take a long time. Okay, good. We got both. Let's go to the draft. We have the first overall draft pick at 5 and 11. Wow, we could definitely trade this back. Right, we can't? Do we trade back to 3 and then maybe try trading that back? I can't believe nobody wants to trade up. Is there no good players up here? We do need an end. We definitely need a middle linebacker. I think I'm going to trade back and then see if we can trade that back, if that makes sense. There's nobody I'm dying to get, so let's trade back. That's next year's third. Let's trade back here. I want to see what they traded up to get, though. Okay. What about the Raiders? Interesting. I think that was the middle linebacker I wanted to get, too, so I'm glad we missed out on that one. Why is nobody trading 1-and-1s anymore? So we traded back. I mean, we got more draft picks, don't get me wrong, but not that great. So many receivers. Let's go with Donald Stoudemire. Says mid-first round, but I'm going to take him. 74 overall, hidden development. 87 speed, 79 tackles, 72 block shed, 81 hit power. In the second round, I took right tackle Davis. He's a 69 overall. In the third, running back Brown, 64 overall. Our other third round pick, right guard Winslow, 63 overall. And in the fourth, receiver Long, 65 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 82 overall team, 80 offense, 85 defense. The offense looks exactly the same, let's be honest, other than Anthony Miller. And on defense, we got a little bit better. We'll have to see what Stoudemire does. We'll have to see what Waller does. But let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we're technically in second place at 4-2-1. The Seahawks are 5-2, Rams 5-3, and the 49ers are 3-5. Now, obviously, Kyler Murray is going to be a free agent, which means Byron Murphy, that's going to be Andy Isabella. Butler, that's his name. Thompson's there as well. A lot of guys, but let's worry about Kyler Murray first, shall we? We actually don't have a ton of money. So I'm doing this all off screen, and I'll see you at the playoffs. That's so disappointing. We didn't make the playoffs. We went 7-8-1. Come on. We only got 3 more wins the rest of the way? The Rams 11-5, Seahawks 10-6, and the 49ers 7-9. Murray 3,900 yards, 27 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So stepping it up. Drake 913, 6 touchdowns. Murray with 6, Rivers with 6. Receiving. Fuller almost 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Kirk 885 with 9. Miller 588, only 2 touchdowns. Okay. 1 for Drake, 5 for Max Williams. On defense, Hicks 106 tackles, Neal 106. Sack totals 8 for Leonard Williams, 4.5 for Worthy, 4 for Pierce, 3.5 for Fowler. Interceptions, 3 for Hicks, 2 for Neal, 1 for Stoudemire the rookie, 1 for Alexander, and Lawton. So a lot of good rookies stepping up. Yearly awards, Winston, wow, with the MVP. Kyler Murray at 6. Joe Burrow's up there, Peyton Turner, Coach of the Year, Adam Gase. Let's see the NFC Offensive Player of the Year. We're at number 2, so close. Defensive Player of the Year, we can have anything up here. No, we have Jordan Hicks, number 10. Don't know where he came from. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Stoudemire at 2. Ooh, I thought Worthy might be up here as well, but I guess not. I'm very excited to see what their their development's going to be, and their XP, I suppose. Let's see. 2 for Murray. A good amount on the offensive line. What about on defense? Whew, Stoudemire with that superstar X factor, which is awesome. Waller has star 4 XP points. And nothing else. The Seahawks beat the Chiefs 35-31. All right. Do we bring back Hicks? Probably not. I don't even know if we have money. We don't. To the draft. What are we going to have for a draft pick? Number 16. I don't really understand it, but I'll take it, I suppose. I'm really sad we couldn't get 2 first-round picks this year. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. A left end we could use, right outside linebacker, right guard. There's a center there, defensive tackle. I'm not really seeing. Actually, we could use another middle linebacker because Hicks is gone. Let's take Ransom. He's a 74 overall, normal development, 87 speed, 80 tackles, 78 block shed, 79 hit power. In the second round, I took left end Stover, 68 overall, and in the third round, defensive tackle Miller, 67 overall. Heading into our final year, we're an 82 overall team, 81 offense, 85 defense. I love the way our offense looks, but our defense is so good. There is 4 superstar X factors on here. We should make the playoffs easily. I'm sure we won't, but let's go find out. And of course, we don't make the playoffs. We went 9-7 and missed the playoffs. That's so unfortunate. The Seahawks 11-5, the Rams and 49ers 5-11. Kyler Murray 3,600 yards, 29 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not a bad year, but not all that great. Drake 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Kirk 984, 10 touchdowns. Fuller 782 with 8. Miller 636, 2 touchdowns. Max Williams 5 touchdowns. On defense, Keanu Neal 105 tackles. Sack total 7.5 for Jones, 7 for Pierce, 6.5 for Leonard Williams. Interceptions, 5 for Murphy, 2 for Lawton, only 1 for Alexander, Buda Baker, and Reddick. Expecting a lot more out of you guys. I'm just saying. Yearly awards. Wilson with the MVP, Jackson 2, Allen 3, Rivers number 4. We don't have any Cardinals up here. Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel. Actually, we could be up there now that I think about it. We went 9-7. See, there's 2 9-7 teams, though. Offensive Player of the Year, Kyler Murray at 6. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing. Offensive Rookie, Rollins at 4. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ransom at number 2. Stover at number 6. All right. I mean, it's not going to mean anything long term, but I'm glad to see some of our guys up there. This is going to be back-to-back rebuilds that I've recorded today where we are just swinging and missing on the playoffs, even though we have a pretty good team, I would say. Ransom, what he got? 3 XP points, not all that much. Is there anything else I really want to look at? No, but let's give it one final upgrade just to see what we did after it all. I think we did a pretty good job, I would say. 51 players upgraded. 84 overall team, 83 offense, 87 defense. And we just missed the playoffs. That's sad. Get good receivers. Drake is the best running back. I'll give you that. But I mean, Noon's an 84, Alexander 96. The corners are great. Our linebackers are phenomenal. Our safeties are great. I don't really get it. But that's going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.